Alright guys, Hayzink here, welcome back to the channel for another Street Fighter Duel video. So, I need to put on my disappointed face. It just looks like my normal face, to be honest, right? Today was supposed to be the island of positivity. Today was supposed to be talking about good stuff only. Coming into this event, I thought, awesome, awesome. We've got a free copy of ELENA. In fact, we've got 2 free copies of ELENA. Awesome. Plenty of rewards. Awesome. Everything looking absolutely great. But no, it's not. It's not great. So, leading up to this event, I was told about the new system. I was told that we were going to have a new factional character that would be limited. And I couldn't outright say it, although I hinted towards it. But one of the things that I was told, because I said, what's the point in that? Because people don't want factional units to be limited. The reason that people want factional units is because of 2 things. One, you can use your tokens and all the rest of it, summon them from here. You can use your faction recruit, summon them from here. You can use more diamonds and summon them from here. That is why people want factional units, right? They don't want them here because this is the only place you can summon them and you need to use these tickets. The other reason that people want factional units is because when it comes to awakening, you can awaken them like this. I was told this would apply. You'd still have to summon them with red tickets. This would apply. I was still a bit on the fence about it. But then today, we log into the game, we see we're getting a copy of ELENA, and then I can see we're getting another copy of ELENA. So in my head, I'm like, oh great, well, 2 copies of ELENA. That means that we only need to have 2, 4, 6 dupes to get them up to Triple S. I think I said 5 earlier, right? But 6 dupes to get them up to Triple S. And I'm thinking to myself, well, you know what, that's good. That's actually quite solid. I think that's actually an okay system then after all. But no. I flat out asked originally, I said, these units have their own tab. Units who are limited have their own tab in the awakening screen, and they require exact copies of the unit, just like Master, just like Inferno, to level. And I was told, no, it's not going to be like that. But lo and behold, Topjoy changed it. They changed it. And I can't show you this right now because I don't have enough copies, thankfully. But I could use that one, right? And then you'll see. You know, I kind of don't want to though. No, in fact, I still wouldn't be able to because it wouldn't be until she was up to a higher level where you could do it. Let's just double check here. No, in fact, you know what? It would be. If I take her to here, you would be able to see. So I'll show you. I'm just going to use my starlight. You guys are going to be thinking to yourself, Hayzink, you're crazy. No, in fact, I'm not, right? I'm not going to use my starlight. To take her from A plus to S, you need another copy of an A plus ELENA. You still need 14 dupes. The one thing that made this reasonable, it's not there. It's not there. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I do not get it. It's beyond a fumble. It's so stupid. Like, essentially now, what we have is, if we go to here, we've got ELENA. So if you look at this wish list, right, you've got Inferno, Master, and Wind. She might as well just be an Inferno or a Master. There's no discernible reason or benefit to her being a Wind character. Sure, you can use her in the factional tower. Okay, fantastic. That's it. That is it. That is literally it. They would have been better making her a divination unit. Make her a divination unit, put her into the divination pool. I don't get it. I mean, I do not want to hate on this game. I really don't. I really today wanted all my videos to be nice and positive because I thought, you know what, everything's looking good. Everything is looking good. It's looking solid. It's looking positive. There's nothing to complain about. But There is, because they've completely missed the point. I don't understand, like, I do not understand the thinking, I do not understand the rationale, I do not understand how they feel like this is going to win them back players, going to win them back goodwill with the players. Sure, you get 2 copies, okay? Right, you get 2 copies, so instead of needing 14 copies, you need 12. Wow, fantastic. We saved 2 copies. You're still going to have to burn through an absolute truckload of tickets just to get ELENA up to a usable level. I mean, don't get me wrong, right? Okay, fair enough. She's a support unit. She's a trigger support unit. You can put her on the back slot. Her trigger will still activate. So you could have the argument that she is usable at a lower level, right? So to be honest, you might actually find that as a free-to-play player, you will get some use out of her, not having her up to SS or SSS. So that is a positive that we can take from this, right? She'll be usable, right? She'll not be as good, because you can't put fighting spirit into her, and you can't put cars on her, but she will still be usable. Will she outperform standard ELENA as a healer? I don't know. I need to test it out. But you would be able to do more attacks because you wouldn't be using ELENA as a slot 1 user of your combo chain, right? So there is that. But the whole selling point, the whole thing that would have actually made this okay, that could have potentially made things better going forward with doing these limited units as factional units, was the dupe system. And they've just absolutely fumbled the bag. It's not a mistake. I mean, if it is a mistake, I don't even know how they fix it, because if you have people who have already gone ahead and got copies of her, then those people, how are you going to fix it for them? I honestly don't. If someone's used a Starlight like I was just about to, how are you going to fix it? You know, this obviously isn't a mistake. This is something that Topjoy decided to do. I don't blame the person who told me, because that is what they thought was going to happen. And to be honest, this is why everything, I really have got to caveat it with subject to change, because one thing that this company do, this company being Topjoy, I'm just at an absolute loss with this. I'm just really at an absolute loss. I'm not a shill. I'm not going to tell you guys things are great when they're not great. I'm not going to tell you things are poor when they're not poor. And honestly, earlier on, I thought things were great. I really did. But this is the one thing that they couldn't do. They couldn't. And I was like, you know what? If you do this and you have the same dupe system, it's pointless. It's completely pointless. And it has the same dupe system. Okay, fair enough, they're making it. You can get 2 copies. You can buy the pass, and no doubt there's 2 copies in that pass, not just 1. So that'll take it down to you needing 10 dupes. But you still need 10 dupes. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It's like 1 step forward and 2 steps back again. Like, why? Topjoy, I don't even know if you watch these videos, but how can you take something so fundamental that would have actually made people be happier, that would have given them like a bit of hope that maybe you weren't going to be absolutely greedy gouging bastards, and you just decide, you know what, nah, we can't be too nice to people, so we'll just pull back from that and we will make them use the summoning system to get all the dupes. No. I find it very hard now to recommend going for ELENA. I really do. I do put a lot of emphasis on support units. However, I just can't really support that. I can't support them putting factional units like that into the special summoning pool. And it sucks, man. It absolutely sucks. Anyway, guys, I didn't want you guys to think that I wasn't going to address this, so yeah, it's absolutely wank, basically. But anyway, I've been Hayzink, thanks for watching, catch you in the next one, peace.